Wow, delicious. Yo, what's up guys? I'm here, La Quinta, Torakichi Ramen, brand new ramen spot in La Quinta. We're trying it out. I'm not used to getting good ramen in the desert, so let's see if this pops off. All right, let's go. So I have 3 criteria that I judge every single ramen on. The first one is the ramen noodles. That's like the simplest thing that you can get right. The second is the toppings. So like pork, chicken, all the vegetables, all that is accentuating the ramen. The third criteria for me, then the most important thing, is the broth. The soup broth is the most important part of the ramen dish, in my opinion. So let's see how good that spicy pork tonkatsu ramen is. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that when I rewatched this video, I realized that I said tonkatsu instead of tonkotsu. Tonkatsu is breaded meat, typically pork. Ton means pork. Tonkotsu is the broth that's in the ramen. It's a pork broth. So just wanted to clear that up. I know what I'm talking about. I've just been eating a lot of tonkatsu lately. Now the main reason why we came here is because this place offered up takoyaki, which I love. Takoyaki is octopus chopped up and fried in a wheat flour based batter, and it's topped with a nice little Worcestershire kind of sauce. Worcestershire, you know that weird word, and Kewpie mayo, which is like the best mayo in the world, and it's topped with these flakes. Now these flakes, people are weirded out by them because they don't know what they are. Surprise, surprise, they're actually from a fish called bonito, which is dried up and flaked off to create this nice little topping. It adds a delicious, nice texture. All of this combined together creates one of my favorite appetizers. About to try my first bite. These things are always super hot. God damn it. Oh. Yeah? About to try my first bite. These things are always super hot, so always be careful. So let's dig in. I miss that flavor. Let me try to get a close up right there. See that nice little octopus feeling? This is really nice, popular street food in Japan, and I'm so glad I can finally have it here in the desert. Now, another appetizer I usually get at Japanese restaurants is chicken karage. Karage is a form of deep frying in light oil, often using cornstarch or potato starch, and it's usually used with chicken. While karage is good on its own, a lot of people like to squeeze some lemon on it. Me, I like to dip it into some spicy mayo, which I'm doing right here. So now I'm about to try the karage with the spicy mayo. You can see how juicy the chicken is. This is some really good chicken, guys. The karage here is definitely worth trying. Alright, thank you, man. Alright, thank you. This is what we came here for, guys. The ramen. This ramen is tonkotsu ramen. Rich and creamy pork broth, pork chashu, seasoned soft-boiled eggs, green onions, kikurage mushrooms, bean sprouts, dried seaweed, and thin noodles. I got the spicy option, but there's actually 3 kinds of options you could get: mild, spicy, and super spicy. Pretty big bowl, so let's see how the broth is first. That's super clean. Not as spicy as I hope. I think I'm gonna ask for more spice, but that's super clean broth. Let me see. You know what? I take it back. The spice is there. You just gotta mix it a little bit.
Absolutely.
And then this is the best part of the chashu. Oh, this is a good bowl of ramen, man. No, yeah, this is probably the best in town.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is bad. So they actually brought a little bit more spice, so I'm mixing it in right now. So far the flavor is really good, but I'm liking this so much better now.
Real quick, I just wanted to mention two things. First is that egg. The eggs in this ramen are so good. That egg yolk explodes in your mouth with a burst of flavor. It is so good. It took me by surprise. That second thing is that the broth. That broth is so clear, I honestly don't feel greasy or oily eating it at all. And then when you mix an extra bit of that sauce, that spicy sauce, wow, this is really good ramen.
The last bite. Look at how big that piece is, guys.
Look at how big that is.
Oh, no! I lost it. No, it's just big as hell, so I can't. There you go.
When you eat, do you have your elbows on the table like this?
Now the meal was really good, but of course you can't have a meal without dessert. And lucky for us, this place had two good desserts, mochi ice cream and goma dango. Now the mochi ice cream that we got was mango, but I didn't get to try it out because everyone ate it before I got to it. I didn't even know it was gone. But I was there for this, the sesame dango. To be honest, I don't really like red bean paste, but these were so good. The texture and the aftertaste make it all worth it. Really, these are a must try.
So, what did I think? I thought that was probably the best ramen in town. For sure. I'm taking this off just to make sure you can hear me. I think that's the best ramen in town. The broth is good. The toppings are good. The chashu pork is actually thick, and I like that. It's thicker than a lot of other places that I've been to. The noodles are pretty good. I mean, always noodles are pretty basic. It's hard to mess them up. That is a good ramen. The best part about this place that puts it a step above other places, it has takoyaki, and takoyaki is so good. If you guys like octopus, squid, calamari, try it out. Trust me, you'll like it. The karage is so thick and juicy. I'll come back just for that. And then last but not least, while I didn't have the mochi that I filmed, I did get to have some of the sesame balls, the dango. I loved that thing a lot more than I thought I would. I don't really like red bean paste. I don't like it at all. But in that dango, it was so delicious. The outside is so crunchy. The sesame seeds give off such a good first taste. And then the red bean with the aftertaste. It is so good. You guys had to try it. You guys gotta come to La Quinta. Torakichi Ramen in La Quinta. Right there, guys. This is my first pilot episode. I'm trying to figure out how I want to edit this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I don't know if I'm a good host. I probably have some weird camera things. I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so I'm gonna try this out for a couple more episodes. If you have a suggestion for a local restaurant here in the desert, hit me up. It's Corona. I want to help out the local restaurants, let people know. Stop going to the fast food chains. Stop going to the big franchises. Go to your local restaurants. There's good food here, alright? Okay, guys, I'm out. Peace. I'll see you in the next one. And get ready for the next bite. Alright? Let's go.
Wow, delicious.